de boa maduane yam ye de mo pomden promise herbal habendro ubenya bi ato stem cells nyina ebi ewo honomo 0535 544681 0535 544681
Wa sha ne so 3p ya dupa on se 3p de ye kan ye kenye nwanwa se wo ba promise ba kra benya bi ene tutomu akopie mu ewo kriskei san so na enje haba Kings Walk any the atiti say heba shops out nyina no say 3p galemesha eya dupa nan srade ne ade no efiri ni padua nim na honam dua na timenya hode agba ye nti bia mbia tutudua no kwa akwaje odi atufo frɛ 0248928824 0201000021 me di Krobea Asante menuaba
Piesie Lardi yanko Western Region atoya mantemo na niasie ene se nansen yesi ECG cables no mu no ma bi a ebegu porto wantimi ankoyi ayira eho asam ayedeja ema de horontoma kwa asuo kwa anyina ema de bodame office baby a wo ka ho asam sa asam no eya asam the case is kesi dia na ne eno man ye kohunu wo hene enam so ema bambofo wonum gade pomu ebie won mani ehwiehwie baby an tokro ntwo ne ntwia so wo behunu cables no a enuanom nananom atiefo nom enwumre yi enkra yenya every Western Region atoya mantemo ekirese eya Western Regional Office National Security wo mo akohu electrical cables bi na cables no eye drum said ya woye no wode wan ade ho no wode intabo abobo ho said ya da TV ni so no any Facebook no so no drum ba akono no drum yenu drum yensa drum nan ekirese edoso pa drums na egu ho no enu no mo akohunu enu akiri no electrical switches ka ho meter cases iron bars enu ma no ina de dewa womu wajidie se ECG no ma na ayira no a ye hwehwe no na National Security Operative any Owura Hashim Tokono wonu na di mema no anim ema wowurawura ntokro mu ekohu no mai.
The cables were that of all that were seen in those videos that have gone viral at the Temaport and some areas in Accra. That they were in rows and they were very huge and they were like drum-like kind of rows. So that was those items that we uncovered at the scene. There were cables, there were meters, and then in some instances we found a fiber optic cable. In some instances there were meter covers. Now, National Security has handed over the matter to the police for further investigation throughout this morning. We have picked intelligence that some of the items are hidden somewhere, and then we are pursuing them, and then we'll let the media be aware of those items when we found. We have made some arrests. Police are on police inquiry bail. Police are taking further investigation, and then subsequently, when all is concluded, we'll let the media made aware.
Owura Hashim Tokono, a National Security Operative. Onu na gang leader. Odi mpanifo no anim ema wo ko hu cables ni ko minini no ma wodo ka ho wutim se kogu wura mu ho no egu wura mbaabi ko na baabi kra na danto bi mu nti danto ni ko na baabi fikyire baabi no mo de akogu ya se kromfo na bewie afi nipa odi kokfa no wanti sika nto no abodin bia ti baabi odi akogu no no
Yo, ebushwa for your trust ni yakwa ni Promise 102.7 Promise TV. Na enano da so for ya wo hwe efisem so honorable Mohammed Mutaka Mubarak edeba betudwa. Se woni ye wafa kwoti kwan so abo ma yimu a wo tu gada ne ade no. Wo ma dikan achichirichi bia amu ho ha be se eni nso de me 307 ye do mo kɔ wo mu kurom ye mu nsema do so papa wo cheche mu ye pe ene mpanifo fiti ase etutu na basa ne sra Dr. Richmond Yabua ena wututom kopie mu ewo Cape Coast Technical University a department jenkura bata na hwe akwansra so no wonu wadi mu ntintima po na eda no wo se dabi se wonu osoafo ne adwi sa enye ye de biara da ewo se nkede mra wi wo mu na se ne asotwe bia ho no ye de ma won san so ntimi mu obi krom metu gada me famra ne hye won sam sa Dr. Richmond Yabua opani anwumre me nwadwo
Ladies many abema
jo na bokode
Akopo andaroma ye ho ye megidi sermons mo ye
Awurade adompa ye nso ye ho ye papa pa da asenso ne wo mere na asamo ade atudwa se woni wonu abu Mutaka enya adwen se woni ye di ka kyekyere wo so ye deport wo mo nko mu kurom ni ade no pa kyekyere se nke pa so twe bi emfa ma won san se wo de mra hye won sem wada ama enyina so bay ni kyekyere mu bay na wuti so dia me na nwumre
mini abema medasi na mensia Promise FM any TV TF4 nintia mesime ne ye minister enya adwene ne se galamsey ho sensemo ye kai this is not the first time abaye se O21 among mrentino meboniteto but the point is that here are buying programs as I say from 1989 I am military no about more days home bitusa. And during this time, no, Ghana for Anna or Moye Galamsey, and no pickers, and the shovels, Anna no Muyusu. Now, Yeko Yenimuno, it be drew a year, the year 2009, at the Barnafi, Hose, Abrafo, and Yahoa, China for Dima Cotene, almost no by a Galamsey movie. And Luna, almost I see a year excavators, 18 at the bar, a year in Galamsey. Na senior minister kase ye be ma foreigners no akomu krom ye prosecute so manya de say busa say the minister wahwe a year action by the then Mahama government from 2013 and about 2016 obi who said between a year 2013 and 2014 over 4,500 Chinese miners dodo na a foreign miners dodo na China for yetimi deport woman na sankofo ya esamba back in different forms or background for the nam say deport woman bitimi fa unauthorized route no the aba into the point say ye mo makomo kroma the agreement is that plane ticket from Ghana to China and after China to Ghana say ketu maybe we go do for so munya no ma wasoro into omo kwa no masaba Yebekaya, December 2018, Asha 1, Wajidi Ewo Galamsey mo, NPP Abana Breso, Omocheno, ye deporteno. By September 2022, Nasha 1, Asa Bagana Bio. So the point is that the deportation is not punitive enough. Ye chichu omoniyesu omunkomokruma, and no solve problem now. And now, going forward, 2015, NDC Abana Nkasa Sasha a harsher punishment headed by Act 930. It says no children will be a dibone a Galamsey, Manato Galamsey near China. Obey me, Echina, and Mrano in Eddy, not yet Dinatum. And it's a gun and a Galamsey near China to a Fiasia. We are saying, so a Brunio or a China Neo of Afghanistan, but you Flibiano, or whatever, and also any lady. Other than that, no. I who be my Ghana, my baby Galamsey. Because the point is that the Quran only the only thing that over any say over some
where you are down, Maminchuana, Honan Kame Basse. A Ghana, I say, o my way, Debia, Dampado, or my Nimoha, Yembrano, I say, a deep or many in New York, said you can yard Yasha 1 year Zampui. Anyone here, President Mahama Kroya and the time, you do Mokoya, Womusafa, Kotikwan Swebaye. Agent na Magana, I say, Yahudam Pine, Ubia, and Wakonya, because said you can go on Mamma's one, ye ain't mean conquest hardiano. And then Yahudam Pine, sir.
I think so here, not diplomatic issues, Ebemo. But the point is that, for example, China fully commerce in the past, the ambassador Ebabon in the country, United or the Omon Faso, China for Galamsey. And so if the ambassador or Ghana, any China and some so or my Ghana movie said the Chinese government does not support a Chinese illegal mining. What it means they say we should forget about the fact that the Chinese government will not be happy with us because the point is, are we going to sacrifice any China relationship and as other foreign countries or relationship? Now, that's it. Understand. I'm saying, can I say yes to forest external? Yes to any forest to idea. And why you know, etc. No, I think that diplomatic issues, but the point is that I see anybody now. It's see a boy, man, mobile. Other than that, me solve issues. Okay. I think the diplomatic issue comes to play. At the point is that we cannot sacrifice diplomatic issues. Now, that's into the answer.
Not just how can you say diplomatic issues? Not just what I say. I say, any mama and terminal go as to me and you mama.
For example, in the last 1 decade or more, China has become a leading country on my loan. I say because of loaning and money, now China for China buying send of the ABI and no put down the from age almost also a chain yama ABI sign your money so but the point is that say still loan our China or almost say a foreign aid into mama baba say soon the two Ghana and you almost to say Ghana near your channel. The point is that you really China, all three the China. Now could not say an answer from Nanon to say, or a local partner. It's year 2 or more near Momujina and Branano, and no, you reach me a cook, a money who say, I am a question mention, I know not the China for a bar or no mobile. Other than that, the Ghanaian collaborators especially the China for about essentially at the end of the day, China for a more almost under a China for almost all the concession can was a Ghana for the world demo and only China for now collaboration or more a galamsey. You see any break, Nayamamrano, and you more 18.
Yeah, that's a doc. Umbre Ashiani, Yadase. Yo, you're sending commentary. Dr. Richmond Yabua, and Ukupim Ewo, Cape Coast Technical University, HS Department of Tourism Management, or Yomupeni, and it's a Yaquadin chain. Now, in someone I know that Honorable Mutaka, and the Tuja, is a Yade from a former Mark Bessa, and so Mudigada or maybe a sad Mukurumono, on a success one in a yarding in Chichimua, or the Emayani.
Yantuan Samno Sonko and Wumesia MWM Africa Higher Education Center of Excellence. One more ayomu free share do enshemo afibiano, one more binti de tosu do, one more aye, ewo enkrimantemum, na His Excellency Awula John Dramani Asankusu Mahama, Akasawasie, was it a sia, wosha said full security, Adrianisia Benya Biesie, not that to be a common yen, a young such a climate change. Digital transformation, abefo nimdia air kosro, afei apomodin public health, so man for apomodin no, was on my bian kun timina enkon, enti ebeya, enke wase, ye timi a boy hon, nenye Ghana for, ye kwa manfo frost, ye beko Nigeria, beko Cote d'Ivoire, ye tukwan, ye kope and women's a mino, ye beka bomu, na ya ba kufise ubi Concordia, ibi Victoria, and kaboma hode, ebebuama, wedding in him dieba, na boas, yes, I dear way, ewo, and women's higher education more, ebetimia boa, ama a bibi mine, a bibrim, etimia koyanim.
Full innovation in energy infrastructure and smart technologies still persist on our continent. Yet our continued research collaboration offers a way forward, enabling institutions to pool resources, to share expertise and develop scalable AI and automation solutions tailored to our continent's needs. Through sustained academic engagement and coordinated investments, we can equip the next generation with the technical and entrepreneurial skill to harness these technologies, drive local innovation, and position Africa as a competitive force in the fourth industrial revolution. Ghana will remain firmly committed to deepening regional collaborations in higher education and research. We recognize and fully appreciate that the challenges of our time, whether in public health, in food security, climate resilience, or digital transformation, are too complex, costly, and knowledge-intensive to be tackled in national isolation. And that is why Ghana will continue to work hand in hand with our partners across the continent and beyond, offering the strength of our academic institutions, the ingenuity of our researchers, and the energy of our youth to advance our shared goals. We believe that by aligning our efforts and leveraging each other's expertise, We can accelerate progress in ways that no one single country can achieve alone. Our institutions bring to the table areas of clear strategic advantage, from coastal resilience and crop improvement to
His Excellency Awula John Dramani Asankusu Mahama Ghana Mampenyi and some for Ghana Ngomeshian who say ye call amanane amanfufra so kope nimdien toaso ewo enuane bambo mu wiemu sachire mu ene abefo Quantum Fidie Internet ne some digital transformation so ebetumi aboy 10th anniversary Africa Higher Education Center of Excellence omo free shedu dwumadi ase ewon kran no mampanyi ekokasa yi
Abusha for mampanyi nya no nko Yoro John Dramani Mahama esa to aso ene wo ho an saka yedi nkomo na de tie say Czech Republic mampanyi Pierre Pavel onu so ba bepie mu ewo mayi mu wodi nafuo ba se miensa ensra he no de aba na nkomodie mu no ena mampani John Dramani Mahama edi tudwa se afi ape ankora dusia baako 1961 mu baabi ena koba se Czech Republic ena afi Ghana na mfofa efesika sem na afi amayo so mfaso no emu yire pa mpise witu emu yire pa na mu ato akoso ayira ba bepem sesebra ha ene Ghana and Czech Republic no sabio ayonkofa da ntem no emu ode papa eno na nkomodie mu no wo kire se wode wasa hye entiase ngoma ase ye no no ebebua amasa ayonkofa no afi kura ne mu eba ba yire nti ekokoba sese bi omua ya wo so ne yonko de bua ne yonko de ono no wo so de ebua no wotimi etusa na mo no se be ya enkonkonko ba sese bi ye so odamfo no odamfo de aha ye ho kire no na abua no amfo so de no akwa akodi mu nti se de mampani John Dramani Mahama nchechiri mu ode ema no wosin nyina etwagina ayonkofa eda man mienu ntem.
This visit marks another milestone in the long-standing cordial relations that exist between our two countries and reaffirm the political, economic, and cultural cooperation that lie at the heart of Ghana's diplomatic engagement with the Czech Republic. Our two countries share deep respect for democratic values and governance and human rights, and by nurturing these shared principles, we can engage in fruitful dialogue, exchange best practices, and foster mutual understanding. In our bilateral discussions this afternoon, we acknowledge the cordial and long-standing relations that have existed between Ghana and the Czech Republic, which date back to 1961, when we opened diplomatic missions in our respective countries, and have been reinforced over the decades through the exchange of high-level visits and opening of resident missions in our capitals. We also signed a memorandum of understanding on political consultation, a bilateral air services agreement, also known as Air Transport Agreement between Ghana and the Czech Republic. It is our hope that the implementation of these MOUs will reinvigorate and spearhead cooperation in various sectors between our two countries. In addition, we discussed the need to expand the frontiers of our relations and cooperation with the Czech Republic, both at the bilateral and multilateral levels. At the bilateral level, note was taken of potential for trade and economic cooperation. I'll therefore urge the private sectors of the two countries to come together to explore possible avenues for cooperation in various sectors of the Ghanaian economy.
Mampani John Dramani Mahama ena motin wen kanibra on the Czech Republic mampani edi empunimpu na fe wotwetwe enkomo pe Pavel ono abipim ewo Ghana ne fami ensansa hwe ya wote aba
Wote gamami yankon kraimantemum na Accra Newtown Hotel bi o her friend Shiva Hotel make us say watu hotel ni mu fi say na osusu so wode nkwadanko toanko ena bede da hotel ho na yesabi mema yi ba de ono no na adwenye ne say eya fedro no no abayi mu man nkwadanko toanko na wone mo da na wo mu yi omo basa we na wo kire say sika official e wo X so ena wode beto ho se hotel no djuma edie no no a yakwa akotumu na Accra Newtown for kra say Rasta still militant them not overstand wo mu ntiase enti wo mu aye protest wo mu aye oye kire etia eye Shiva Hotel e wo sa no mano a ekoso e wo ho no wo so oda na so tena ho ye hwe kire bi na ye wono mo faase na ye wono mo ba na ye wono mo nana nti no mo ye oye kire no mu se nkwada nkoto no a ye do mo ba ho no wɔn bra wɔn life ɛna yɛ sɛ wɔn yɛ dangerous ɛyɛ ade a ɛyɛ dangerous man kwadaa no daakye ɛne wɔn mprempren abrabɔ.
Who fights? One hotel way. Our new town. Experimental school. Our new town opposite experimental school. In Kwalaba one man, Kwala underage, but one no more Jomuska. No more rooms. Our hotel honomo. No more in Kwala Kete boys. No more drum who hotel honomo. Under 18. No more rooms. No more Jedini Shiva hotel. Our new town experimental school. Hotel where I was a police for. I'm has said, I'm close to that hotel because I'm going to Kwala and I'm going to Kwala where you want to say. Kwala underage, but no more Jomuska. No more rooms. Any our new town opposite experimental school. Any and I do I bet you 3 girls. Kwala amu ya don't go cast ni mo underage. I'm not bedroom rooms to know that I'm more rooms. That Jomuska ya more rooms. So I'm kwada. Hotel underage. Police for na say where mo dia was say take you over. I was say close that hotel no because I'm your medjuma I'm say kwafoma. E di ni Shiva hotel.
Anti no area police. Omoye area police ya wono mo hwe nkwada no se de chese na bi kura wa kire kura no susu se nkwada no bi etuko nyina etutu. Asa nkrofo ma ya ye omo asokwan. Ama yakuku o maya sinwi nyina nso so mema mpenifo Accra New Town ana savre husam wi ekoso
esa fofra ye ko ene mu na chese ena no da ya ye kan ya eni akiri bia sa bandada mampani dada ayi nana da kwakufa na abre so obekon tia gadam senti okokra ayi fidie kumankuma no ayese luprebam frama sa dros na nam wiemu sene na nam wiemu a na wo mahu ba bia wo mutu gara no ene camera bobo so ne ade a nti sika twitwiri die ya wo tabiriye e de ko kakabra ye no sa bre no na osoafo ye ohwe bo ade abebrem ene nsase ne paso Samuel abuginapo na wote so osoafo no na sese abansi sayaba Samuel ni hobiem enso meka se kra na Samuel da mango ono ne mrahye bedwanin enkomo bi asore ene sei se soafo asabre wa ba wo hwe nsase no bo ade abebrem ne paso ono abo Emmanuel Amakofi bua ene okokoshi a Minerals Commission for won kran ene okopra ba betum se ebra wo bowura office ya wo hye ne soafo adwuma no ase se Lands and Natural Resources Minister no sa duro sunu a adada no kire so okokra ba ye se de ba be kwati agadamsi no wo se wo hunu ba kompo betim basia basi wo se wo hui na ne fa henfa sa time no sika twitwi die ye kokra ye dollars you millions of dollars ene ye kokra de ba ye nti wo se wo no ba ye a wo hunu mu krokra no eye ne nwanwa papa san se gadamsi ne kono ya de fa so de fa fom kire sa ba fu nyina no e wo se de wurawura ne de kuti adro so no so beboa ene se wo so ba ye a betim basia ba wo hu ye ne e bu a kire de se na ne ono mo Samuel abuginapo sa tem na na so afo ese mo kokra de ba ye no anyim bia wo kan se no so wono kra de he wonim ba bi kra sa dro so kra se ne nam sanse no wo so afo de na nso wonim ho bon so ka so wonim sa dro so no pani sempa no wo boa yes okay ni chese mo de ba ye ni
became minister there was no handing over no who suggested that drones had been bought. Neither were there any drones handed over to me as minister. And my response has always been the same. Just as the minister the honorable minister is, Minister Boa is indicating that nothing like that was handed over to me, and these drones were supposed to have been bought during the tenure of the interministerial committee by Professor Frimpong Boateng. And if there's a place where you should always find records of mining, it should be the Minerals Commission.
Asa any Minerals Commission for the webetimi ya no said ya honorable abuginapo eka no se ono no kra de he ohunu drone bia se ono no bre so no go to drone enkrata bia hwehwe ni na so ya sa tem na no wote so soafo se akoto drone so aba yemfa makunti agaramsi mhwafo mu nsem no ye to aso
yanko enano adum abrosan ya hye no adwadifo wo mo no ma hye ya eye ho ha ye di areho e wo ho no Ghana Union of Traders Association Kutafo wo mo aba Blue Light Market ababe chawo no made o mabaye adoye make say 40,000 Ghana cedis soromente 100 bucks and so eka ho wo so no monye no mo fansisi wo mo apata na wo fan rebuild wo mo si ho edwane biemu na emwa Ora Clement Boateng voice president first vice president Emaguta was say omunya abotre kusamo ngudi efri say daachi ebia ebeyi oyeni asam nanso enchekra nyame ebeboa amano message na naso ebio
yeti atu rancha chama atu yenuanom a won Kumasi ejom ha na senia yenso yakoye ededikanfo a yeda adwadifo ekuano ewo Ghana ha nyina no na se bibi atu yenuanom a ewo Kumasi jom ha a yefra ha blue light na se guta mpanyimfo ya meka yenuanom a ewo Kumasi ha na ya ma memamo dua na chese anye den enchche yie enu nti na enne Nyankopon da Roma waje entata a ya babedu Kumasi ejom ha a ye ha blue light enti e baya na ye ka kire mo se munue eye adeyaya aye den atomo modwa pade musika mobi bia a mohwe ewo enam sa ejeya eba yenti no onye de mo hyeden na munue na eye mo mpanyimfo ye ka kire mo se ye tamochi se ne tie bia enye mo muda kuta ye baya ebebi wo ha ye bu ye se wansra oni hwe kra no aye that is opusani nsem enti ye baya guta ye kra ye nsem 40,000 Ghana cedis aye titisika no 400 million any cement $100 ye di ebuamo na ye dia so masay because you say sani etie bia no place ni dey say you put the place back in shape sani e bia mo beti na head
Ora Clement Boateng wono ne first vice chairman Emaguta na wose aban no nsisi edwa nkakra ba bia na edwa ni nyina bodompem wo faako a atoyem chem esia na di asem kase e bro so pa ena aba
na yaba no ye kire aban se ye besre na sania onim no ye dwanum no oboni beka se emu aye congested ejinka ye besre aban se onhwe na on establish ade aye friend say satellite market no enu ye dwa ukọ abrochimema ye dwa enketenkete a ye bie ewo baabi senia ebe ya ebe reduce pressure na ewo the main market no because yenyina ye nim say congestion ewo ha na sa congestion no eno so na enamo sometimes no edisa ejahihie eyeden eba
Ora Clement Boateng kasawie ya ena ora bobiansa oya chairman Emma United Traders Association Asante region wamuso no manum no say wamu jadwadifo na na mu adase bimre biewu wonum ayade o ku yi ko keri onyamihira wonum
tianem ena meda yempanifo yase esmo mo ka kire nyina yati na de edi akotire pa mo se asem bae womunya yemu anopa awia anwumre telephone so afutuo edi Nyankopon di damase pa damase ensa na de aka ne se de aka enim bia so no ye ensa mo ho bigi se mpanifo wa ha se de tie bia no ye bejo mafutuo eno makwan kire na na mo bia ebetuo no na yetu afensi sika mo dia maye no ye behwe se ye de be yedwuma amana so obia so ana mo bia se tim tua ebe ma se eskia so abamfa so ma ekuo no ye be di se adwuma no de aka ne se o tweda mpon Nyankopon ye di ne dine da mo ase na mo amutu amre bae de mo hwe bia
Orobo biansa eye dwamtreni United Traders Association ewo Asante Mantem ha
apadanchira isni yekro mfifi Mantem wo pani Georgiana ni Coleman ena mampani John Dramani Mahama akire nsa hwen so so nominate no se wo mtono so abanyini ntum no ma MC ewo mpatem ho papa esi bra wote ye na chese enisu agunu a wozo osun ye se ya se bieku se bienya ado mo ma ben animdifo ne ade awuku nim na nsoso se bio na obrase ena na bidru pepe so atisi ye mampani ayi no se wo ma ye MC wo mpatem ho nti wono de ne nsemo edi kan wode emayini
So NDC for Dodo war apart in NDC from Bole Nipa Dodo almost fata the Brifra fata esneme na president na don't be baby wabomidia naturally you surely shed tears of joy and it was something I couldn't come over within 5 minutes. I was busy. Oh sure. MP Nimakata, former MP Nimakata, presiding member, a community. Yes, and these are the three key people or more the forefront, and party chairman, MPP. Or I have to officially go and inform them. So at some levels or more, so I have to officially go there and inform them.
Until Penny Georgiana, come as I try to say, Ukraine only the Amemuno. Kurunkuma membuno no be mana bank of 4 pa prano sense enko 40 ase asabi wo ba bi kura ne bi otua to kakra wate ase se to otua no e we se otua na egua ma kurunkuma membu nchi ntumi ekoda nipa no se won de wo gusu a wo twan se be ya ahwe kurunkuma membu no kire local ministry na nkasa government ministry no e be gine watumo.
About how the assembly operates the British because in Yanko, but the minimum there in public administration, communication is key. When you know your Kahoni, and as I say, a brado, the Abacosubiano, Yama or Minu, so associated debate will be a Yama governance about the doorstep of the people. Nina no timetable, a be free minister of local government, or ACO regional minister, the regional minister, no, at the central region timetable, no, at the back, and no, you do a report here, upper the East constituency, at the back. The other speak, no, timetable, no, Yama. That is how we will succeed. Jumano, Bakun. Amemuno enye ye dia translate the dominant no just one na obi tun yi na the bida adwene e wo bi tribunal or experience kra woni no bi hu chen into every stakeholder, everybody will be involved in this whole development agenda.
Obere Georgiana ni ko ma ewie kra no wo chesa rokocha adisua sanso na good sports e ba promoden e na afia woni die party a sa ne man wasi adana kuma so pa.
The priority areas, and my EJG, Adamakuma Sopa, number 2, health, education, agriculture, and sports, sanitation, number 3, Animan Tiawi, Yedin the Compa. I be an answer, a idea at that president Akumas Wanka. We will try. Saying Nakwanyana, we will try and make Bunkau a food basket for the people of Central Region. You bet me, Manayima. At the end of the Okabon is Yaman for the Bunkau, at the end of the so we will see what we can do. At the end of the for now, as a sea more than a bay of me, a producer, and at all. You will surely do that.
To a Jordan and Coleman, and at Motin when Cano, about the East, ewo in 50 man penny, a friend was say, Ome MC Patemo.
Wow, Mininuva George Anna Coleman. Yabahamu crowd frame, so whom TV, so I'm see you. Hey, congratulations. No, for no sports pa. Now a sports pundit were one of the stations. I was also a teacher, or tried your senior high school. Jordan and Nikoma. And Yami Shra, congrats. Aye. Yanto swam Russia Jenny, Emma, I just saw about 1 person, Asante Mantemha. Onimonya for Kwabna Wating, was shabo. Say, and woman's your papa, dear. What the baba about 1 person so. Or see, we will be here, will be and son, or you'll be. Oh, will be a booby, not one who say, a year a dear, or bois, about 1 month for pa, and woman's now make us say, a year dual desk, a table near Quia Bomunua, and if I'm your unit transfer. What the Macoma quote do watch she, aquache schools, a one about 1 person as so. Way and a dance idea, and no, and what the number nam so, and my boss Antwari.
Omwana maya kwenya ma efinya kwenya si ebesom na osum Joshua na ititu ade ba ko wumpa ni adefia si de ne edi bibia jano ba ni edim de wuye bio adefia no so na nya adefia kwa adefia brodi be ka se quality so dia na dia kwada no to so a emo no so ne ho hinhan no so otimi hwea bibi no ehunhia ti nkunyasem de se bi brunyu hia ke ni kwa so se you know ye manu ehun ye den so ya ho buansu ya kwantu ti ya ye bo no kakra Timismo just so hey dear, Nadia was 7 to me, Bia said your bayana, and more frail walk in Pesia Solano. Hanya, Wumubina, Kunya Papa, and I saw more wine, our woman, and ye sereno, or Monsubiet me with our Mutirimo. There was a book home more than it. Na ejeno ko edifri hanso a ede be hwehwe dia keka ho nyina fa adesua ho bisu abeye enwoma bi nso ho adwuma na miwie no so me de beto diet anim eno so dia besum ye teacher fo ya nti teacher fo ya na me no mo so de se me sum ye teacher ni ti na ye se me a me de na me damu na diet anso a me hu se kunyande dexa teacher for so betena so no muso nya ye no ti eno so me free ha be kwa kodi hu djuma
Honorable Kwabena Boateng na Ejoso Municipal Director of Education enwomesua kwanjro for wajoso eni owura Kwabena Owusu wabo honorable abaso se kai ko keri wayade e wade fefa wabeye
de dikai meda MPS say adwuma no de hia kese pa na ne odadum because ko schools no about 80 school back nipa 600,000 nti ukona school akunya ni na koko classroom na POPP na haki na odi akunya abei abwai because school bebre wa kunya no mo asema edi the market owner was ye don ase nkunan de wadum ye pa
Ora Kwabena Owusu wonu na ye Ejoso Municipal Director of Education ohwenwomesua nsamso ewojoso
enkobo bia sori aye de pa de teni se maame ba ko no de mampani John Dramani Mahama obeni pa kaso en special aid ya one na chese ekoba etwisua ba bia obeku bia wone no a kaso etwisua yesi bia ne nkancheme bia na bibia tisa chese because obi a special aid mu bia chese bibia ni a ono eno o man we ye oben no ntwomu ni misedi ye masi ekro maame ya Fred Joyce Bawa Motari na maami eba se Ewura John Dramani Mahama ibidi mampanin bunimu kekansa se ne niam bia wototo kra ne boden dodo ena chese kwan yo faso asese na brabo wosi ye no niam abodia no na kame se bro manta mu dwamtani ma APP amayiku kwa mbafo abronye ase huro kwan so o kan se he maame no de munim woto no kra no 95,000 Ghana cedis ena mampani John Dramani Mahama edi etua ne kabusum bia se special aid na no wo chese no kra no nkiswa ene enka no ko hu se enka onye 100 million preko na ene na chiri din na maame no soso ne nsam a ebra abronye kan sa no we ne se ene odbekọ court na afi ene abronye aba be chiri ba bia ono no hu za ketua no se no na mampani John Dramani Mahama edi tua no ene akwa mba fa sa ba bonte so no wo se hwe abra se bia kuse bia nyando ene sa ba ndie me be kam yem mani mpima nti ono abeka na de wo se yakọkọ a ene ebe hu ba bia so ade bode hono be fa kwa mba fo nsem nya abronye
Joyce Bawa ne krata na ordinam emframamu ne asem ne de obedi ni social media na mom yesi afisika se dia enye na oso hia sen 10 million na se 10 million de ohwe kokan sika abakrom ha ya na metin di sa sika ne bi be yese 0.1% atuanaka nti kokan na abakrom ha no onfa bintu enye emma na ho compensation nam se no bi na me de be compensate no kokan ya abakrom ha eno bi na me de be compensate Joyce Bawa no ye mistake na say ko ye 100 million because me de sa ko kai sika na bi na be compensate no adwuma be na wo ya wo ti jubiri house abosome ye ma 95,000 Ghana cedis adwuma be na o ye okroma otimi to bag bosome miensa ne bag ya onkita bi da okroma ATS ni nyina no every program obeko bia wo different bag o de kwa ne bo enye less than $2,500 maza court to them or your backwomo. Says why your public official and you go can defamation was them. And every bag be a managing receipt yaba. Joyce Bawa, Obeto Europe. Every bag be a no. Metenda never catches a who receipt bra. Baby crow winners Canada or toy. Every bag be a. The one we saw buy from your demand panini. I corruption. Chronona yakano ebino no. Ne bag nkwa na auto kroma no etimi fa teacher fo du adwum omaya sika nim no president fani nua ba tua ne ka 95,000 Ghana cedis plus clothing allowance
Every year twem kra no obi te Ghana ha eje bed hook allowance bottom allowance nyina no moje si wo suni bi kina kire se de team wo Ghana ha eno no wei kwambafo abronye wona ebroma ntem dwomtrani ema NPP ama yuku wairepa wo ko no mo a Facebook repa radio sabe kan sanso ena Promise Radio eno de ye dem den sabre social media no YouTube nso ye ho na emu a wo Promise TV no ye somo uso a wuti Promise FM ye somo den ya to aso ewo ensen foforo mu wo ba hima yo wotwum krum no ne bro no ba ko a ewo Doma Central Batwa Pesua no so na chese hima no ene nana abra asamwa abebiu ena wobesi dwanto ahene ena afi dwanto ahema foforo kora ewo twum kuro na matan konyansa ase so no nana abra asamwa abebiu wodi tudwa se woni awaba no wo monhwe se won beboa ama edi kan enkwada yedie ebeto akoma pono so nti so dwanto ahema wo so dwanto ahene wo wadwuma ni se dwanto bibia ani a echese de abeda wa besi so na ato nananom nti adwuma ne de osoye na wo ye ne yefutue nana abra asamwa abebiu oba ahema yo twum kuro edi mani
Masama person katre nana opon chichiku one nana kosejemfu ane say oya son no ho ba beson se ho bekaya 53 December mba Ghana ha debia nwotwe nkronkron due ha nyesa mba so a na ma ba beda ana ma betere bia sa jemframa debia mba oya adwumaye nti oya son de sabre ndi ato so ho beson twunkronmane o ma meson ho busuanko a o beson twunkronmane ye wo mrante ne maba wa bebre ha benim pesa ho fa benamfo woni bekasa be woti pamfo de sunin so twunkrom yebuye ho yebuade ye wodo nti bedibuo oni do bedbeta woti ne ho kasa bebiti na na bana asema pesa nka kire no say sese hu so ye penini oya odin ho kasem bi odo so ya kura konye de konwa be ye penini
na na bra samu abebio ena motin wenka no na ne to aso no wo kire se manfo mo patemo so hunu se dwanto ahema ba dwanto ahena ba ya sabe o musu empanimfo nti eni de bia ni buo bia se no ne fama wone
ya ma me ya papa ne enu anu so yesia sabre bi o twem so hune mo kasa na wo kasa che me kwani bia so a wo fra be he kwabna akos he na so hunu se awrade ne nananom ba ma be so gina brebi ade bi se we no ye mfe na ye be so na no fo nchechekuru ne papa ma da hu fa mba mpaboa ma wo fa ne mpaboa ma me kitama ne onye fa ne papa di buo ama ne ba no ono ane wo no so de o di buo ama ne ba no ne nsa ne papa ono ne so ano mbe na ne beti mfa ma no se de Brante de mabawa bena ne beti mfama no ne meka ne majana na kosede mfu ha odo so ne papa aya de dodo okitane bani musa ehwe ye ba asapo no ne ni bayodi onya ahomeka bia fanti poka ambasem oya amka ntini nsa twunkromane ye nya de twunkromane ye nya de pa na ruade ne nananom bebeko so ase ye nimonyam ama ye afri adum mu akwa adum mu ye fri nkunimdie mu akwa nkunimdie ni nsa ne mapa woye nim
yo entina na bana samu abebio wie ye pe na na opon checheku ya ono na sabiro ye dwanto ahene twumkrum ede na ase ema se wo gya dwanto ahema na mu ene se de ene mese ko ye nyina so mani na omo de aseda Piesie ena atudwa
ni aredi kano de aseda ba ma hwede apompame tuturu bonsua tunsu obo babia ni aito so no de aseda ba ma na apra asamwa ababio sesabio atukronyima rekope sesabio obo na hemfo no meso wakame na wamame sikia etisi bedana na asiri bedia sidabama obusia ye shehina tunkrumai bedia sidamo pepia na ne meka ne se sabiu na nanom ede ye betina akodwe so no ye besre mu nyina mo kitaye se mo betaye chi mo begina ye chi achigina pa na sa asum wo ya na nanom de hye ye sa ye ba beso no yetimi asum ni yie
na no po checheku dwanto ahene ya sabiro abatwum krum no
Upper West Regional Police Command wo mo akire obi meka se kra no ye de na kokoto ma asam no ene subidie aboni pakro no kra dadaada ene sen bosome miensa ne de toso ensia 6 March no a na nke de maache kojosu gan no na Nawaf Abdullahi wanya frishia duo no ene Awal Abase womo adwumbone abom tum de ye patriotism no a ye do ya man no a ye march party ye him franka no no womo so wi form agi so obewia no akum no asai womo nam womo pu obi awia no ampani ampani nuani ampa womo kwakire nipa bi agi womo hawodui ene loji a motorbike HB say free China motorbike he wudi di akone aba kakra kakra po manu aduane registration numbers no ye M21-44 UW and M17-4607 UW and na wono kwaje ye na when na police for ye said there be bubu akra gani are na taba duba ye be kire mo say bumu yira bumu bribi tumi bibi make say na nu pepe 8 March no and no muti say na waf Abdullahi awo 20 years no wo woni fie ho and no mkodoa no omokodoa no na ye di asam no court oforiso oboso be de toso enson 7th April eye enra wa circuit court kwa atenase ewo asam no so make say his lordship Jonathan Avogo and a tire adwamu na waf Abdullahi amanu frihia maako edunum adan ya wose say rukasam na ekoso onpotem hodom no ebejai ebe ye hwesodi amomanfo am obi hunu obi moto a say ya mahaw say de yo ne kon no da obetwa kwa kodiri pa peredwuma aye police fo ahye say osutobremo owujinemo anadwumo no bagawaya take afadi musu koka kire won se ehun bi betu amasase awoso won ne tunani banza adwomboni wo untrimu no kukuru wo hye ho a otetempo mu kakra akra hwe obi awia do no omo hwe yie na omo kye won a ye de mra ebe ya wonko
abusafo ya to aso asem foforo mu na kyese enkomo bi susu aba ni nyina so asofo ya wo hwe nkrunkuma afi ahensem ena soawo so wo mayi mu na ba betu dwa so aka asem bi e de afa national cathedral no ho na bra asem no ba betu dwa sa honorable Ahmed Ibrahim sem o kan no ankoyi amfa makwasi pratia wona insight do bokrata ne sem fo pani no ene yakwasi pratia so akeka na adwen pa e de ache honorable Ahmed Ibrahim na yenka ehwe bra opani Ahmed Ibrahim e de sem atudwa afa national cathedral ho no na afi entwa so
on the national cathedral we demonize it to the point to say even if there's something proper in it you can't say it. And the starting was also problematic, so even certain things outrun others. Inti ama say one we now will come when someone I will say you create problem for yourself. Inti ema audit fundings no emra na me no more engagement no so ansa na ya trans inti ye ne den e be hifa na bibi ko yi hifa na bibi to chima so one yes na me so as a sector minister e betna wo ade no manye ne yekura se akwasi nti china ofre mpanyfo ese omumbra na onye ya would that respect be there on a person if I had my own money I can build a national cathedral for the states. Let me tell you, me sitting here, you know I'm a Christian, I'm an elder. It is something I'm part of doing. Roman in my 3,000 blocks and ya banzigao Roman 3,000 blocks, Munsi mission house, assemblies 3,000 blocks, Pentecost 4,000 blocks, apostolic 3,000 blocks, almost all the churches. Your presby and Sana Methodist, me to private car man Methodist, private Edison, private car Highlander, Pentecost. I have a standing prayer team praying for me 1 week every month. So do you think that me sitting here, say me uska, mean to me security drama?
Enji Honorable Ahmed Ibrahim na motenu enkano local government chief chancellor religious affairs minister and some okada kwesi practice mai pa ade asem na keke kan sa no kwesi practice won ne yadwen a enye ye da biara da na papa no krasi agire dibire ni firi ni sem soafo sensensem okeka no wode ne nam kona ba bi kura emfa kwam tiawa
na yeko ensamfufuro emu afisofo nwoma etire na chichemu aduasam yenu no wakasa etufo ho osena moma moyam enye yie na chichemu emema mo ho mo famfiri mo ho se de onyankopon nam Kristo so edi free mo no ye bedan yama yam ahyehye ye ho ama ye ho ye bedan ama yam aye ama ye ho ye kwa homa no so ye Reverend Israel Olaoye wa administrator Archbishop Richard Ade Theological Institute and Ghana Shiloh Bible Training College Eddie Enkomo Reverend Christ Asumdwen kan
nka so mo ti for you na mamu ina ajo
ye da se pa ye je so na se de episode nwoma no ka episode fo nwoma ka no se mo mamu yam enye yie na hyehye mo emema mo ho na me pese wo kire ye mu ye be de yanya compassion ama ye ho yo
you know say Yesu Kristo ba obe wiase nyina omo bra yankopon manipa ena ema ɔde dɔba Yesu Kristo ɛmaanya nti da bia ya meka sɛ ne nyinaa fapem ɛyɛ Kristo sɛ Kristo wɔ bra ne mu a nneɛma bɔ no ma ɔyɛ a ɛnyɛ ɔden na bɔnefafiri ɛne bɔnefakyɛ ɛyɛ adeɛ ɛho hia paa wɔ nipa system ɛfiri sɛ ntɔkwa a ɛkɔ so wɔ amaman bebrebe ɛne baabi bebrebe a yɛtete yɛde Awurade asese yɛman Ghana deɛ yɛnhu bi ne nyinaa ɛne bɔnefakyɛ a nipa ne mu yɛ na sɛ yɛnsua sɛnea yɛsidi yɛn ho bɔne akyikyakyikyɛ yɛn ho a ɛne nsɛm a yɛtaa titiri ntɔkwa a yɛtaa titiri na ahwɛ yi a ɛbɛba yɛ aman mu na ɛnam Ghana nso so ɛyɛ mman a asomdwe mu nti ade baako a ɛwɔ sɛ yɛhyɛ ne so ɛne sɛ yɛbɛsua kwan yɛbɛfa so na yɛde bɔne akyɛ
yɛde bɔne bɛkyɛ. Hello, Reverend. Network is not networking. Hello, Reverend. Yabasan enya Reverend Israel Olaoye, Administrator Emma Archbishop Richard Ade Theological Institute Edinkomo and Kane Shiloh Bible Training Institute Ewa Homano so na yene no Edi Enkomo. Reverend Kafra line no edropoye.
Yo intina me kase it's scripture now came na the part B no was it forgiving one another even as God in Christ forgave you. Say yedi ehun boni echichechiche ye hon se no Yankopon enam Kristo so di emboni ye dey eche ye no enti ntawantawani ntokwa eba nipa sitinem eni nipa ntam no eye boni fefra ye ni nanso se esuas na esidi boni becha ensem bebre beda e bebre enye den emma yentem empo abusuam awarem efeni say enyanum ntem eni ade si besua boni fefri a eye Kristo su a yebetumi adi asomdwe bebre aye den aba na se ubenya sa akoma edi boni cheso so agise ti Kristo ti abrane mu in se Kristo nti obrane mu a ebeye den so obenya akoma ebembo amati di boni aye den ache nti anadwo yi boni fefri ena me pese yesua se besua se mu boni beche ye ebeche ye ho na edi asomdwe akoso abrain now ye man akoso aye asomdwe man said any erade shaye
Eradi Enshra was so Reverend Israel Olaoye, Administrator Emma Archbishop Richard Ade Theological Institute. Yefa yaho bone enfri yaho na yenya ayamuye Emma yaho efisofo nwoma etrenan chichemu aduasa mienu.
Usamfoteo enkofa maso
na ansa ne be konkrofo maso no head of innovative finance partnership and market 24-hour economy and accelerated export development secretariat chese panyi a obehwe se yebenya ekwan foforo bi ebefa so anya sika na yetumpon akoya nim na 24-hour economy ni so bekoso na yedi no ma ekwa amano ne ekoton anya sika asye ho no masam na make di oda no ni Dr. Ismail ni amano dodo ose Ghana manfo ba soro meye nsuro fi se Ghana ye wa hodin ye pi a ebeboa ama 24-hour economy hye no etimi akoso na wo kire energy a light eka ho ebi ni kire mu nyina ne sen energy ya hodin ne fuel ahodo natural gas solar ewia hodin hydro engines ni nyina no ebebo adwuma na ebebo 24-hour economy no ni amano dodo nsem ne
is that the 24-hour economy creates this vision that if you walk to Melbourne or you walk to Makola or KJTR or any of our major markets, that the things that you pick up are made in Ghana of top quality, good content, and the ones that you can is also exportable across our region to other countries. And this is really not about it. It's really not an economic balance. It's a national vision aimed at robustly helping the country to deal with these structural deformities that is not creating jobs for people. If we are able to really operationalize the 25 economy, then our vision is that we should be able to create about 1.7 million jobs, create individual and collective wealth for Ghanaians. Can you imagine a world in which Ghanaians are owning our own businesses and create the millionaires and the billionaires of this country are actually Ghanaians, and Ghanaians control the basis of the economic productivity. This is what we're talking about. And then the question then will be, how do we do it? So we have identified strategic areas where we want to invest. The first one is strategic agricultural value chain, in which we're looking at agribusiness, agri-processing, based on strategic commodities. And the commodities we're choosing, because one, they're commodities that we depend on. Two, they're commodities that, because we depend on them heavily, they're imported, which affect our forex. And three, we want commodities that lend themselves to creating other industry. We call it the derivative product industry. And then four, they're commodities that, because you depend on them, every time you have to buy them, and then it becomes very expensive.
Orani Amadodo and Awakasano.
Young coach and one for farmers what the attorney said, Gaza and Papresso and the aircraft, other kinds and then you may don't really a Junubesa and 9 term Israel fast uncle who be moved. Well, Palestinian for Bessa Dunum and what 58 and work 1 year. Afro Bessa, I had no any Dumi and Sansona. Well, prepare no day pa. Some because a pedico gas and papresso. Now, no da, and a cobas and cow monuments in Jebuem, to quash as a free Bible, my phenomenon in Jebuem. We want to animal when I. Oh, no, I know that ye bet me a Casimunia pa and Tocano Emuyiri saying Israel for Palestinian Toto, Hamas if only Dica Quacan ye. Quacan to quage as a munyo da. Oh. And I make us a nipa a wuno, as I would and so catch a cry. Mugusuani, what to abeti dimayao. To abeti dimayao. Kumkumamusa, this as yet, just a sharp with this will grab at 22, Yawagaza, and then Papa Rono. No more tessa, any beer crown, one more my ida. I could just ask and come one more matter crowd, a bed who one more. My more I said, who one more cross a beer, one you move from Nino. I am Pimadunum, I'm what you need to 50,810. And now, as I Omatranum, I once year do. Young Kuntabuna, Motoko, such as one of your pre-press abri, Bucran, Mabunia, the idea. One of the Bucran mob that should go with Yomina Apomeding, a best 115,688, almost surrender. The Yankosua Bompire, and Mawa and Senya, 2 between a chat and Chancellor Yanko for Banaja, Chedi.
I asked some more.
Don't talk one day. Yanasa. Babu Muntokwa.
I asked some. Anti Yadbesi.
Yo, I was not funny idea. Now, yes, Soriaco. Korean, yes, Muma, and Semufo, and no. You may, ma, Joe, I'm watching Sanson of Papa Prisi, and I control room for you. Jimmy Cliff, no, come. At my and I pepper, and I put Kianuna, but you must fair. Yes, we're here, or promise Cassiaso, Krobea Asante, Minimiaba.
Piesie Lardi, Dominos Vobiscum. Eradia Sumbian count.
Promise News. Promise Radio.